I'm going to take my headset off now. You're good? I'm going to take my headset off now, okay? Great. Awesome. Okay. Listen. Woo! Hey, you made it. You made it to the kickoff for the 2026 Pittsburgh 48-Hour Film Project. You are here in the house. Thank you for coming. I love all of you. I'm such big fans of all of your teams, and I really, really mean that. So tonight is really exciting. We have 66 teams. It is the most ever in Pittsburgh, ever in history. Woohoo! Okay. There's so many things that I'm going to tell you throughout our little bit of time together, but the first thing I have to tell you is about PJ's Fun Table, which is over here. So if I read a name out of my little skull, go over to PJ's Fun Table and take something big, and then if you want to take something little, a couple little things, you can take that too. Take one big thing and then take a couple little things. So the first team that can go over there is Jetpack Shark. Jetpack Shark, go over there, take one big thing, a couple little things. Okay. So you see these cards. I love these cards. We're going to talk about those cards. Cover me up. Cover me up if you can. All right. So give me 1 second here. Let's see. What's this one? No, not that one. What's this one? No, not that one. Hey, you had other things open here. There we go. I'm going to take this one. File. Window. Phil. No. It's happening. Window, full screen. Where is it? View, full screen mode. I can do it. There we go. Yeah. Okay, great. So, listen, I really want to give it up. These are all of our sponsors. All of these folks here on this screen, these people believe in independent filmmaking in Pittsburgh. So please give it up for them. I love all of these folks. Some of those folks are in the room with us tonight, and the first person who I really want to make mention of is Point Park and the Pittsburgh Playhouse. They are letting us do this here for free because they believe in us. So if you could keep the hand clapping going for Andrew Hollis. He runs the Point Park Film Program.
Hey, everyone. It's really hard to follow PJ, I'll be honest with you. His energy, I'm not there. Anyway, first of all, thank you for coming down to the PNC Theater at Point Park. I'm Andrew Hollis. I'm the chair of the Film and Animation Department. Thank you, PJ, for hosting this here, because honestly, this is like the film event in Pittsburgh right now, so it's great. So awesome. So in the Film and Animation Department, you know, we're all about making films all 4 years. We just want our students to create cool work. That's the spirit of our department, and I love that that's the ethos of this, of people coming here just making films just for the sake of telling stories and making films. So good luck, everyone. Make some awesome work this weekend. Thanks.
Thank you, Andrew. Just so you know, Andrew's not the only one here. Steel City Cinema is in the house, and they are literally running our cameras and doing our switch live right now. They are also connected to Lightbulb Rentals. So they are, in fact, the Lightbulb Rentals general manager. Alyssa is right backstage. She's doing that. Joe Wilson is on camera. He works at Lightbulb. And Jack is right here, Jack Orman, and he also works at Lightbulb Rentals. So they are in the house. The Monkey Project, what is it? Is it tell me what it is? The Infinite Monkey Project. They are here right now, too. Do you want to say anything? Go write something great, and then he'll give you a prize. I like that. Okay, so let me go back to full screen mode. There we go. Let's go down. All right, listen, if you're tagging, if you're taking pictures all weekend, the modern way to do it is on that gram. I'm not talking about grandmas. I'm talking about Instagram. You, if you could please tag and collaborate with the Pittsburgh 48-Hour Film Project and the 48-Hour Film Project, that would be great. If you do it just with me, it will go to Pittsburgh. If you do it with the 48, it will go the world. And there's only one other city doing it this weekend, so they need your content. and the world needs to know. So, what's that? I don't remember. It's a Great Britain. All right, great. So, about those genre cards, right? Super cool, right? I'd like to take a moment to invite up our artists. Anybody who drew art for these genre cards. These are all local artists or people connected to local artists. If you could please come on stage for just 1 second and tell me what card you did and who you are. Come on up. Stand right here, stand right here. Come on up. I see you. Come on over. Okay, so we'll just go down the line here. Just tell us who you are and what cards you did.
I'm Laura Sippis, and I did the art for inspirational film and food, and The Girls Gotta Eat, and the originals are out in the lobby, and they're for sale.
Hi, I'm Brie Larson, and I did the art for Film de Femme and romantic comedy.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I did the art for fantasy.
Hi, I'm Deanna Gray. I did the art for misunderstanding, drama, and silent film.
Hi, I'm Jess Bala, and I did the art for film noir and thriller suspense.
Thank you all so much. You worked so quickly, and you did art that I could never in a million years be able to make myself. It really means the world to me that you're part of our project. And listen, you do not have to make your movie to look anything like the artwork that's displayed, but I so appreciate what you did to try to do it your way. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys go sit down. There were some other artists. Oh, by the way, afterwards, if you want to get your card signed and the artist is here, they may be able to stay an extra moment to sign your card. I'm not sure if Jess can stay an extra moment or Jackie, because they actually have teams, but you can try to get them to sign your card if you want, like baseball players. The other artists who aren't here, Henry Stull, Ben Smith, Dominic Riley, Keith Hernandez, Jane Balthazar, Lainey Skellington, Mazzy Ka, Ethan Hopkins, Gavin Gallagher, Taylor Krauser, Howard Bender, Santos Ortiz Pastorik, and Emily Gall. They could not come, but I love them, and I love their art. And please, a special thank you to Adrienne Offit, who did the graphic design on all of the cards. So she chose like all the little, the font and the colors and the line and just the size, and she made everything work, and she has been my confidant through trying to make these cards. So thank you, Adrienne. Okay, so moving on. Special thanks. All of these people. Oh my God, these people. I love these people. Keisha Lama and Andrew Hollis and Carly Thompson and Buzz Miller and Brendan Pavlik and Cheta Arnautas. All those people are from Point Park here, and they're not the only people. There's people up in the booth. There's people backstage that are working, and thank you so much. I want to thank Lauren Halahorich from Those in Motion. She does so much for us. Thank you. She is taking pictures all weekend. Those pictures will be available for you to download. As soon as she has them ready, I will share a link with you. Samantha Swope is outside right now. She is writing all of your genre choices into the dash so that you can go on the dash and see them in case you lose your cards. And she is also our newly minted assistant city producer. And Lord knows she earned it. Wendy Bertner and Carrie Collins are my officers with me in the nonprofit that we created, because this is run, now the 48, this is the first year that the 48 is run by the nonprofit called Pittsburgh Shot, which I created with these two women who are amazing. Carrie is in the room. She is a former winner of the 48. She has run the Carnegie Screenwriters Group. So she knows. She's been where you are, and so it's a nonprofit. So now the Pittsburgh 48 is a nonprofit. Alyssa Pearson is backstage. She's directing. Joe Wilson and Jack Orman are on camera. Ryan Pasco, Drew Brody, they were handing out cards. Josh Uni is my newest intern, and he's backstage making sure this works. Lena Laurent is my oldest intern, and today is her last day of being an intern. Steve Post, Brianna Larson, Rob Stametti, Deanna Gray, Laura Sipos, they were all artists, but also people who were like handing out cards. I love all of you. George, I don't think he came, but I still love him. So let's move on. Thank you all. If you did something and I didn't thank you, I mean to thank you. Okay, people still in the hunt. Is there anybody here right now who is still looking for a team for the 48? If you are, please come on stage right now. Anyone? Okay, I love all of you. Oh, wait, one. Somebody is coming down right now. He's coming down. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Come. Right up here. Quickly. Should he? All right, tell him what's up.
Thank you. Hey there, my name is Brian Fritch. I'm a composer. I had some issues with another team, which is still kind of in flux at the moment, so I just wanted to put it out there if anyone is still looking for a composer. I'm available for that. My budding business is called Flux Sonic. If you want to check it out, fluxsonic.net. Some of my work is up there. You can take a listen and get in touch with me. I'll be around for the rest of the evening.
Thank you so much. All right. Handout time. It's time for this handout. Look at this handout. This is a giant handout. Cover me up. Cover me up. Cover me up. Cover me up if you can. Cover me up. There you go. All right, hold on 1 second. Great. View. Full screen mode. All right. All right, I'm almost there. All right. Bring me back. Bring me back. All right, there we go. Hey, this is our handout. It's giant, and I just want to go through some things on here. You can write your genres down. I am going to give you a character prop and line of dialogue that you need to include in your movie. If you need to find more cast, I have emailed this document to our team leaders. It is also in your filmmaker download folder. I also put it onto Facebook and everywhere else. You can download or you can go to the Google Doc and get more cast. You can download the filmmaker download folder. It has every single form that is on the website, every bit of advice, everything that you could possibly need is there, including the rules as a PDF, which you can search. So I would encourage you to download the filmmaker download folder if you haven't yet. I included links on here to the filmmaking rules and the competition rules. There is also a FAQ on the website, which I put in the filmmaker download folder, which is kind of additional rules. So you might look there. You can always bug me. The WhatsApp group is the best way to reach me. If you're not a member yet and you are a team leader, you should add it. If you find it overwhelming, you should pick another member of your team and have them add it. That way you can ask me questions and I can give the answers to everybody all at the same time. If that's not working for you, or you whatever, I'm not answering, you can call me 24 hours a day. You can text me. I will not sleep in my bed tonight or tomorrow night because Cindy won't let me if I leave the ringer on. So, and I will leave the ringer on. So I'll be sleeping on the couch and I'll be waiting for your message. You must complete your film and upload it. Begin the upload before 7:30. You have to begin the upload before 7:30. Everything but the name, you can go check something from the blah blah, if you want to, from the PJ's Fun Table. Your paperwork is due at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. So if there's a question, do I finish the movie? Do I finish the paperwork? Do I finish the movie? Do I finish the paperwork? Finish the movie. Definitely finish the movie. The paperwork can wait till midnight. So let's go onward. Important dates. Obviously, you got to turn your movie in. That's the most important date. You cannot release your film anywhere until July 4th, which is the day of the wrap party. You cannot release your movie. You cannot put it into a festival and screen it the night before your screening. You cannot rent a private movie theater and show your entire family and then put it all over Facebook. I'm only mentioning it because it's happened to me. All right, so please don't, but you can release a 48-second trailer, and I would love it if you did. You can make a poster, and I would double love it if you did, because at screenings, I put all the posters up before and after the screening. I put the posters all up, and then after the screening, we do a talkback session, and you're able to say, you didn't forget my movie, did you? It played third. This is my poster. So I really recommend you make a poster, and we will have a poster and trailer contest, and we will give awards for poster and trailer, and the judges are involved in advertising here in town, so maybe you'll get a job, or maybe the person who designed your poster will get a job, or an internship, or something. I don't know. You can put out BTS if you want. Try to get your stuff to me by May 27th if you're making a poster and trailer, which you do not have to have it done like Sunday at 7:30. You don't have to do that. Our premiere screenings are going to happen. Tickets will go on sale Monday at 10 a.m. There'll be $15 for a ticket. It's $15 for a shirt. It's $15 for everything. There will be a season pass for sale. So if you say, I'm going to come to all of it, I will sell a season pass. I don't know how much it's going to cost right now, but I'll know by Monday. You get 2 free comp tickets, and all you have to do is check in at the movie theater. You don't have to do anything else. You're already famous in my world. So you just have to walk up and say, I'm the team leader, give me my tickets. And they will have them. I'll have badges for you, special badges. So anybody who has money and is looking to give it out, they can give it to you, right? Special cash. All right, great. The wrap party is the June 4th. I hope that you come. It is free. It's at Lawrence Hall. They have all kinds of different food booths. There's going to be, one of our sponsors is going to be there. My friend Brian Coddington is going to be there, and him and his best friend John are going to be interviewing people. They have a long running podcast, and so they'll put you have to pick one person, and you'll be able to go and talk to them at the wrap party. So the wrap party day, you release your movie, you put it up on YouTube or whatever, you get interviewed, you hang out, maybe you win Best Poster or Trailer, but there's also a new award that we're doing this year called the Unsung Hero Award, which is an award that the team leader can give, if they wish, to one member of their team. You know a story that I don't know. Something is going to happen this weekend that's going to be awesome. I really hope so. And when it does, I want you to think about that and say, I'm going to give the Unsung Hero Award for my team to this person. It's going to happen at the wrap party and only at the wrap party, so if you're not there, you can't give it. I will have something really, really, really cool for you to hand to that person that I literally think they will keep forever, and it makes me want to cry. Okay, so that's what's going to happen then. On the 5th of June, I will release all nominations for awards. Everybody's a winner at the wrap party, but on the 5th, I'm going to tell you who's nominated for awards. Then we'll have the encore screening / award show on June 13th. I will screen the films that are nominated for Best Film. And you will know from the 5th what films are nominated for Best Film. I will also screen the films that win the Audience Choice Award, which you will not know. So nobody knows until they screen. The moment they screen, that's when you know. Our event is made possible by these sponsors, of course. These are tech specs on the next page. I will encourage you to share these tech specs with your editor and your DP if it is foreign language to you. My advice is, if you just don't know, do the best that you can, and I will make it work. But if you do know, you can follow these specs. 24 base frame is really where it's at. I will tell you the things that I have done every single thing in the theater, including 720p from a cell phone, and it looked great. But the best thing in the theater is 4K scope at 24 frames and audio that is mixed for the room, which means if you just have audio coming out of the left channel, that means the people on the right will not hear it. So you got to mix the audio so that it comes out of both speakers. You can do 5.1 if you are able to, and I included the way the tracks will be laid out. If so, I only get like one team a year that does it. So it's okay if you don't do 5-1. So those are some tech specs. Documents. You must all submit a release form. Even if you're the team leader, you still have to fill out the release form. You have to have, all the music needs to be released, and you need to prove that you have the rights to the music. So if you don't have a composer and you use copywritten music, or like copywritten free music, or maybe use Artlist or something like that, you got to prove it. Prove that you have the rights. Submit the thing to me that I need to see. Put a link there so that I can find it quickly. You know, make it easy for me. You have to do a roster. You have to do locations. All private locations need to be released, even your house. But you can do that because it's your house. But if it's a public location, like a park, a street, a sidewalk, you do not need a release form for that. That does not exist. So that's what's up there. When you upload your movie before 7:30, you will use Firefox or Chrome as your browser. Do not use Safari. Do not. And I don't even know if Internet Explorer is a thing, but don't do it. Don't do it. You cannot let your computer go to sleep. You cannot let it, you can't let it like stop the hard drive spinning, because if it stops spinning, then your movie's not going to get uploaded. My advice to you is upload drafts as you go. So 4 p.m., 5 p.m., upload a draft. 6 p.m., upload a draft. 7 p.m., upload a draft. And then go right into crazy mode, right? 7:25, uploading that last draft. I love that, but don't let it get uploaded after 7:30 and be the only thing you upload. Do not delete the files that you upload, because if there's a problem, I may ask you to re-upload, right? So keep your files. If you receive a fingerprint or a check mark, that means that that file, that specific file, has been recognized by the system. I don't care if it takes 3.5 days because you have no money and you have sort of crappy internet. It still counts. It's still on time. So that's your file, okay? That is okay. So occasionally I will text people like at 7:45 and say, your upload stalled, re-upload that same file. And that's why I'm asking, don't get rid of that file. It's pretty regular. That happens all the time. I can tell exactly when you upload or what time your file finished rendering. So do not lie to me. Good friends of mine have lied to me. I still love them. I'm not afraid of it. But please don't be one of them. If your film is late, it will still be accepted. It will still be screened. It can still win Best Poster, Best Trailer, Audience Choice Award, and it can win the Rule Breaker Award. You're immediately nominated for the Rule Breaker Award if you're late, which you don't want to be late. Great. So never give up on your movie. But I will require you to turn in a movie by Tuesday at midnight. After Tuesday at midnight, it's sort of really like another thing. Like even if you're struggling, like it starts to be another thing. I have revised slate instructions here of how I like it. It's slightly different than how the normal 48 likes it, but I've been told by the 48 it's fine, so do it my way so I have to work less. The end credits, you have to have this stuff written in your movie, and you have to leave it in your movie. So please do this. Honor the 48 for creating the competition. I will accept credit revisions. So if you make credits for your movie, and you upload your movie, but you were dead dog tired and you misspelled the actor's name, which I have done, then I will let you submit updated credits by Tuesday at midnight. The credits need to look exactly the same. So that means you cannot turn in really bad-looking credits and then 2 days later slide in with some really cool-looking credits. Can't do that. It's got to be the same quality. If you finish your movie, but it doesn't have credits because it was 7/29 and you uploaded whatever you had, that is okay. I will let you email me a slide of your credits, a single image, black text on white, white text on black, not crazy fancy. But I do want your people to get recognition in the screenings. I will tell you, though, I give the judges the file you turn in. So if it's messy, that's what they see. If there's no credits, that's what they see. They see the exact file you turn in and nothing more. If your movie is disqualified, if it's late, the judges don't see your movie. They don't see it at all. That's the 48 way, and I don't have any control over it. Great. All right. So there's info here on judging. It's the next page. I'm not going to go real deep into it. I just want you to know this stuff is here. This is what the judges get. So you can read it. If the most important thing I want to mention on here is the judges are complete volunteers. If you meet them in the real world, do not be rude to them for any reason. If you are unhappy about how any of this turns out, I'd like to remind you two things. Number one, the movie is the prize. And number two, if you're unhappy, you can yell at me as much as you want. I can take it. I'm happy to take it. I love all of you. I will take that creative criticism no matter how hard you give it. Not the judges. They're volunteers. Okay, great. There, of course, are judges for posters and trailers as well. There's some info here about when you can upload them. I will tell you that 2 days after, so on the 20th, I'm gonna put up whatever posters I have for people to start voting on. If yours isn't done yet, you'll turn it in, and then people can revise their vote if they want. It's a Google form. They can revise it. So that's what's up. There's a list of awards here. They change every time. The judges sort of change some things, so it is what it is. If you are a student team, meaning 75% students, I count preschool to grad school, including trade school, but not charm school. If you have 75% students, make sure you're on my list. I've included a thing there. If you have all original music made in 48 hours, make sure you're on my list. Tell me on Monday. If you have almost all your music as original music made in 48 hours, but some little thing is not, you can write me a note, and I will give that note to the judges. There is some info here on the Legacy Award. If you have somebody that you're working with who's been doing this a long time and they seem like the smartest person in the room and you really think they deserve some recognition, you can nominate them for the Legacy Award. I encourage you to read this. That is our giant document. Cover me up. There we go. I'm covered up. Oh, wait. I got to take that back. That's our handout. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. View full screen mode. Take me back. Take me back. There we go. Handout time. There is a new rule regarding generative AI. I have emailed all of you and told you about it, but in case you didn't see it, you cannot use generative AI in your movie. Right. It was a hard-fought thing. It was my recommendation to Mark Rupert. It wasn't just my recommendation, but you can't use it. Please don't use it in your poster either, because it's just going to be weird. You can use non-generative AI or assistive AI, which is in editing programs and has been in editing programs for quite a while. I would encourage you to research it if you're not familiar. But basically, your general rule of thumb is if this thing is making something new, like a song you can't write or a picture that you can't draw, maybe that's generative AI. So, but you can go on Google and do a search for non-generative AI, assistive AI. It will show you in your edit program all the things that count. This is Rule E. It's in the rules. Be careful. Be very, very careful while you're out there with guns and any other weapons. You are in a public place and you have got a gun. Not everybody is going to know that you are making a movie. Please be very, very careful with anything like that. If you're not in a private, very, very controlled place, no matter how fake the gun looks, the neighbor could call the cops. Maybe they couldn't tell through the window. The cops show up. They point the gun at the actor. It's a real bad look. And it happens every year on student films, on indie films, on any film where they don't call the cops and tell them what they're doing first. You can call the cops and say, we're making a movie here, just so you know we have a fake gun. I just want you to know. They'll be cool about it, but give them a heads up. So just be very, very careful with everybody. All right, questions? Any last minute questions? Yes. There's not a wild card. If there was a wild card, it would be in the fall, but I will tell you it probably won't be a wild card in the fall. Okay, yes. That's correct. 4 to 7 minutes. The time starts after the opening slate with your information and the bumper that says you made this film in 48 hours. There's like on the filmmaker download folder, there's even like a cool like trailery kind of thing that says the 48. After that, that's when your movie starts. That's when I start the clock, and I stop the clock when I see the first frame of credits. Do not put any music under the opening slate, because if you do, then that is part of your movie. And you can imagine, I'm at 7 minutes, and now I've added this, and you're over. You're disqualified. All disqualified films, I show them to Mark Rupert and make him say they're disqualified. I make him do it, so that it's not just me. Any other questions? Yes. If you have an intro for your team, it should be 5 seconds or less. So don't let it be longer than 5 seconds. You can put it in the very beginning. It's not in the rules, but it is in the FAQ. And you could put it in the credits at the end as part of your 1 minute, and you might be a better spot, because then it won't count towards your time. Nice. Yes. Yes. So if you start audio, if you start like some kind of audio, that's the beginning of your movie. So you might sit in black for 10 seconds and have sounds of radios or something. That's part of your movie. Any other questions? Yes. I think so, and that's a question we can go into greater detail. To be honest with you, your team leader would know better than anybody. So you're all set. She's going to know what's up. Any other questions? We got to move on. Other questions, you can hit me up on the WhatsApp. Okay. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. Sorry. All right, we're moving on. All right, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Ready? Here we go. Let me just check one thing. Just hold on, go to my notes. Just special shout out. It is Katrina Janusek's birthday. Please give it up for her. Here we go. The required elements must appear in the story of your film. Use of these elements only in the end credits will not fulfill the requirement. They have to be in your actual movie, not the credits. Genre. Your film must be in one or both of the genres that you are assigned. One or both. You can mix them. I will look for you to write it on your wrap-up report, which you will turn in, and also the opening slide, which genres you've chosen. You may combine your genres with a second genre that you were not given, but your assigned genre must be clearly present in your movie. Character must be clearly identifiable. The required character does not have to be the star, but we must actually see them and know it's them on screen. Name tags are not necessary as long as the audience can infer who he, she, or they are. Their name does not need to be said out loud, but if you say their name, it must be said correctly. Do not make it plural. Their name does not need to be written in the movie, but if you write it, it must be spelled correctly. You cannot spell it incorrectly. If it's incorrectly spelled in the credits, that's okay. Are you ready? The required character is Jesse or Jesse Arnold, a tourist. Prop. It must be visible on the screen. We have to actually see the prop. You can print it out as long as you own the rights to the image. You could print it out. You could draw it if you didn't have one, as long as I know it's the prop. But it has to be visible. A picture of the required prop is also allowed. Do you feel the prop power? The required prop is a stringed instrument. A stringed instrument. Okay. Are you good? All right. Moving on. Line. The required line of dialogue must be heard or seen It can be written. It may be in a foreign language. However, if it is not clear that this is the required line, it should be translated, and I should be able to hear it clearly if it is in another language. It must be said exactly as written, verbatim. No words inserted or altered. Words can be before it, and words can be after it. Prepare yourself. It is 6:59. It is 6:59. Okay, how many seconds are left in 6:59? 10 seconds. All right, ready? 5 seconds. After this, you are out of this PNC theater and making a movie. The required line is, "This is going to be good." This is going to be good. Make a sweet movie. I will see you all online in 24.5 hours with a movie, a crazy, sweet movie. Thank you, everybody. Hey, one other thing. You can go over to PJ's Fun Table and take whatever you want. Take whatever you want from PJ's Fun Table.